Hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing? I am doing all right. Let's make us some herb crusted salmon, some smoked Gouda and bacon mac and cheese, and some steamed broccolini. A restaurant quality meal right at home. All right? All right. I started off by getting my broccoli sorted and snipped. I like to cut the ends off of some of them because I have a disorder and things have to be a certain way. I also like to pull them a little bit of leaves that be going up the side. I don't like that on there, so I take it off. All right. Anywho, moving right along. Once I got that sorted, I went ahead and added my noodles to the pot. I was using cavatappi noodles for my macaroni, but that is going to be another recipe for another video. Okay, I went ahead and cut that little wing off my salmon, and I tried to get them into proportion pieces as best I could. I dried most of the moisture out as best I could, and Lord, my oil cruise had about went empty, and I needed to give me a little more olive oil, but I used what I had. All right, and then I went in with my seasonings. I started out with some smoked paprika, a little bit of Cavender's Greek seasoning. Of course, you cannot forget the Tony's. Okay, I sprinkled a generous amount of Mrs. Dash garlic and herb. It's no salt. And then I went in also with a little bit of seasonal. Honey, season how you like, okay? If that's too much for you, baby, use less, okay? But, honey, everybody needs a little love, okay? And then I rub that stuff in, okay? Give them a bath, all right? Everything need to be lathered and slathered, all right? And it should look a little something like this once you are all seasoned up, all right? And then I took these breadcrumbs and put them in my little Ninja Bullet, okay? That's going to be for my topping, all right? I went ahead and put a little oil and butter in my skillet, and I put my salmon pieces in thickest first and top side down. All right. Then once I seared that a little bit on both sides, I added a little bit of Parmesan to my little breadcrumbs, and then I topped my salmon with those breadcrumbs, and then I took a little bit of that butter and drizzled over the top and put that in the oven for about 15 minutes on 400. All right, then I seasoned up my broccolini. Okay, I used a little bit of the same seasonings. Okay, use what you like. Okay, once I got that done, I added a little bit of oil to mine, vegetable oil, because I was out of olive. Okay, and anyway, I gave it a nice toss, baby, and stuck it in the Ziploc bag. Okay, because what you doing that for? All right, because it's going in the microwave, honey. Put you about 2 tablespoons of butter in there and throw it on in there for about 5 to 7 minutes, all right, until it's done. Okay, and then I pulled my salmon out, and baby, there go that smoked Gouda and bacon macaroni and cheese. Listen, it was so good I had to throw my hands up and tell the Lord thank you. But you go in and make you some, okay, and enjoy yourself. Okay, herb crusted salmon, broccolini, and smoked Gouda mac and cheese. Bon appetit.